Anastasia. Got revenge for that loss in Doha. Must feel pretty good.
Yeah, I always like to get revenge, and feels amazing, especially we just recently played in Doha and also three-set match, and I felt like I was really disappointed though, even though it was really good level from the first to the last point, but I thought I just didn't convert my chances, and so I'm really happy with the way I finished and felt kind of good in the third set as well.
I think was the key today. You finished with a very good stat sheet, a lot of winners, not as many unforced errors. So, but what was the key on court
Yeah.
for you? Do you think?
The key was to, of course, being aggressive, which is my game, but at the same time, find the balance between being aggressive and not giving her a lot of easy shots, easy points, because she's a great fighter and she's always there. And I know when she's down in the score, she's going for the shot. So I was trying to like balance all that and mixing my serve as well, and conditions are tough, like the ball is flying, so it's not easy being aggressive, but kind of trying not to miss and make points as well. So I thought I've managed to do that pretty well today.
I talked to your Coach Simon, yesterday, and he said you've done a lot of hard work since the pre-season. Just wondering what was the mindset for you for this season? Did you decide something needed to change or whatever?
Yeah, I just decided, I mean, for once, I was like, can you just start doing hard work? Or can you, like, finally start practicing and be serious with this? And of course, consistency of hard work as well, because I was in the past, I could have, like, done good work for a couple of weeks or month, but then it was like that all the time and a lot of changes. I was going through a lot of changes with coaches, the base, like the cities, everything, you know. So I think now I'm more consistent and more serious with that as well.
I think it's the tricky side of having too much talent.
I don't know. I never really think of myself as a talented player, really. Like, I'm totally cool with this. Everyone, a lot of coaches before, they told me, like, yeah, you're talented. That's why you think you don't need to work, which is, you know, I never thought I was super talented or something. I just um, like to enjoy life as well. And, and sometimes was going into the wrong direction, I guess.
Why now, Anastasia? Why now have you made this kind of decision to take it more seriously?
Well, I'm 25. I'll be 26 in July, and so the time is going quick, you know. And tennis life is kind of short. So, if I feel like if it's not now, then after it's too late, you know. And I have older brother who was really good, and I would say much more talented than me, who regrets a lot now because he was doing a lot of bad choices and stuff. And so that also shows me that I don't want to end up like that. Um, and again, I just gonna take my chances, try my best, work hard consistently, and then see where it can bring me. You know, you never know. Maybe I will never achieve something good, or maybe I will achieve really good things. So I just, yeah, work and try to balance enjoying and working hard.
Can you share some words on Simon Goffin, how it is to work with him, what he's bringing to you?
Um, yeah, it's good. It's working good so far, and we're also having fun off court and on the court. So, yeah, it's going pretty good.
Anastasia, can you think of any specific matches where you felt the effects of the hard work and you thought, oh, okay, I'm going to work with
For example, I think today, you know, it's a good example as well that I've improved a lot. Probably last year, a couple years ago, I would definitely lose this match. Maybe not 2 sets, but 3 sets for sure. Like, I wouldn't be able to hold this level into 3 sets on under this heat. It's really hard as well. And I'm making fun of myself as well. Like, I have no problem with this. That before I would probably die already. Like, after 1 set, I would be so tired, even if I win the set. But I just, and I think today it shows as well that I've improved and I feel much fitter. And so the third set kind of was consistent for me.
Give an example of like something, because when you talk about like choices or taking things seriously, and maybe before you weren't, of an example of something maybe that a year ago, 2 years ago, you would have been like, okay, I'm going to do this, and maybe that was the wrong choice, but nowadays
Yeah.
you would make the opposite choice?
I don't want to reveal too much
Sure.
secrets about myself, but it's just quite simple. I'm very kind of moody person, and I hate routines. So I think that was the main issue I had. So, like, let's say for 2 or 3 weeks, I'm like, seriously, the same exercise. Like, can you mix it up? Like, let's do something else. The coach is like, you have to do it. I'm like, yeah, I'm just so tired of playing cross. Can we do something else? Like, it's annoying, or this warm up again. Like, can we do something else, or can I go and change? So I was always like moody, and there was no consistency in everything, in anything before. So that probably would be the main point.
Next one, Sveta, you know her well. Is that an exciting match, or are you like, I don't want to play her?
Let's see. Who knows? It's a new tournament now, different conditions, and it's kind of. I was like, damn, really? I have to play her again? It's like we're both from Russia and Sydney, Australian Open now, in the last 2 or 3 months. But it is how it is. The draw is like this. So yeah, I know her pretty well, and I think these conditions suit her well. She's playing kind of this mix of a little bit of Spanish tennis, which is, I think, pretty good on this courts. But I kind of feel pretty good as well. And yeah, let's see. I don't know.
So, if you look back on the match against Venus at the Australia, what are your thoughts about it now?
Yeah, I was very emotional after the match, and disappointed as well, because I thought it was a very close match, and again, of course, she showed some great tennis that tournament, but again, I felt like I could have done this better, so I had a lot of regrets, and I didn't feel so fresh for the match as well, because coming from Sydney, I also played doubles there, and Australian Open, I kind of felt like I was playing every day, either doubles or singles, and I just arrived not so fresh, and yeah, I had a lot of regrets there after the match.
So is your kind of mentality these days like no regrets? You don't want to have regrets on your career?
Um, I don't want to, but I will. I will have it anyways. I think it's impossible. We all have. I mean, either it's tennis or life. You always look back and you go like, oh, I could have done this better, and then I think it's how life is. But um, I just feel like if I can change it, I should change it. Like, okay, maybe I have regrets. Let's say Venus match. So next time I play her, let's change it. Don't at least repeat the same thing, and then I think that's what important.
Anastasia, do you tend to have a plan B when you go on court, and do you go to it often?
I want to think that I have, but I think now we are actually also working on it, because sometimes I'm way too aggressive and I cannot change it. So we're working on, as I said before, on finding this balance between being aggressive and having plan B as well. Just go behind the baseline and spin and push, put everything in. Um, no, I don't know. Of course, try to move better and defend better as well, apart from being always aggressive. So kind of have both. Yeah, I don't know. Then honestly, I always like improvise. I go with the flow sometimes on the match, and my coach is like, "Yeah, I told you, like, don't do these drop shots." But I'm like, I'm sorry, I wanted to. I feel like it was the right one. So sometimes it's easier to say when you watch the match, right, than when you play.